Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. More action from the Pro League continues. FaZe currently 2-1 up against Aware. They're playing some Detroit uplink action right now. Team Caliber and Justice are all level at one map apiece. Elevate 2-0 up against Rise, waiting for that third map to get underway. And of course, Optic Gaming 2-1 up against Prof, waiting for Comeback Uplink to begin. Comeback Uplink, one of their stronger maps, but playing without Crimson Snipe, playing with Embers. Unsure if they'll be able to take that one as comfortably as normal. But two uplinks going on right now. Of course, both 0-0. Actually, no. A 1 point score goes in on that left-hand side. It's going to be Aware with the advantage.
Yeah, and it looks like Apathy, he's going to try and get that drone out through the middle. He's got one teammate in front of him. He's going to be taken out. He has no armor left. It doesn't look like it's going to be a good ending here for Apathy. He's just going to try and... I like this play, though. We don't see too many players do it. Just get rid of it and try and slay, and then pick it right back up.
Yeah, and of course, then you get that replenished armor as well when you re-pick up the drone, but unfortunately not going to work out that time for Apathy. As he is going to come off spawn. I think that drone was reset, yep. And his teammate actually has control of it. Of course, Aches not playing this evening. It's going to be Hook instead. Still up to gaming game not beginning, and the Rise game and Elevate not beginning. So these are the only two games going on right now, because FaZe could go 3-1 up against Aware and ultimately win that series if they can pick up that. And Team Caliber playing for the first time in their team house this evening. How is that going to improve their healthy games? Matt, honestly,
it should.
Talking about it, it really should. There's no excuse.
There's no excuse that they shouldn't be playing a lot better now that they're in the house. I mean, they played extremely well at the Columbus AW Open, but they did have the pressure on requalifying.
That's very true.
So, you know, as soon as that pressure kind of wore off, we kind of saw the league start. Then you kind of blamed it up the internet. Didn't have a great UMG Orlando. So that's really not anything to blame. That it was just online. Now you're kind of searching for what's up.
Well, a lot of pressure has been put on this FaZe team since very poor placement from UMG. So actually, let's go to a full screen listen-in with Team FaZe and see how that has actually affected them in the company.
Their ambulance weak. Their ambulance one shot.
Actually, yo, there's three there. Just get in school. Just get in school.
Back garage, back garage. Oh, dude.
Get in school, get in school, get in school, get in school, get in school. They're gonna be here already.
They're in school, laying down. They're in school, He's pushing through. Nice. One more. He's gonna go middle. Watch the middle. Watch the middle. Whoever's garage, watch middle. Watch middle. Nice. Yo, let's go for a back alley push, dude. They're all flooding ambulance.
Yeah, one's first hard point again.
Can you get in there? Can you get in there? Go. Dash in, dash in. Outside of ambulance, outside. In window. Nice, Duke.
You're dead.
Duke, go around the back, Duke. Go.
Out there, hard point, one shot, out there.
Right, go for the two. Let's go, baby.
Nice, good job.
Back. Garage.
One's garage, one's garage.
If someone can, like, throw it in there. Throw it in the base.
One shot on ball. Two on the ball. They're jumping out school.
Yeah, get the two. One more.
I got the ball. They're going
to middle, go middle, I think he just went middle.
Nah, he went school.
Get in school. I'm trying, I need help.
Two middle map.
I got window. I got your window. I have your window.
I'm pushing out.
You watch middle. We're good. I got middle. He's flanking middle. I got it, Slasher. He has to. One guy's outside of school stairs.
He's holding ball.
Yo, he got me. Happy.
School stairs, one shot. Sender.
He's going middle.
Wow, that's fine.
Yeah, we're on bad side.
Atlas. Went over school wall. It's all good. We're on bad side. Yeah, I say we go for the one a lot more on this side, dude.
Yes, I agree.
Matt, both of us kind of looking at that last play and kind of questioning it somewhat. I mean, Apathy picked up that first kill and his teammate called out going middle. And bit of a slow rotation, but really the problem there was, why did he not just go towards window like you said?
He didn't rotate fast enough, and then he decided to go all the way around. You know, the player from Aware didn't have enough time to really get for that two. He knew he was going to go for one. If he would have went window and just jumped out, we've seen so many other players cut it off from there.
Right. Unfortunately, he's not able to do so, so that FaZe game 2-2 is FaZe now go over to the favorable side. Meanwhile, Biolab uplink, TK actually up 1-0. As they're in their second side. Still no start yet with the Optic Gaming versus Prof game. I'm going to see if Elevate versus Rise has actually begun right now. See if we can get a little insight into what's going on over there. First 1 point play on the left hand side though, Matt, coming in from FaZe.
FaZe playing from good side now. They're going to have to rally it up. I think they have a great opportunity to win this uplink game. They just keep forcing the issue on school side of the map. Ben, you know, they can rally those 2-point scores through the back and then even 1-point scores through the window.
Actually, TK 2-1 down now as Justice managed to pick up a dunk, I should say. See if TK can try and come back into that. They still have 3 minutes left, but FaZe now in control of their game with a 2-point lead. It's looking pretty good for FaZe. I'm impressed, you know, with a lot of the things that have been going on with FaZe outside of the game. You know, like just the YouTube videos and the team complaining, etc. No Aches playing this evening as well. Thought it may have affected them kind of negatively in terms of their attitude and their mental game, but
they're playing great.
They're playing well, yeah, playing it pretty well. 5-2 lead in Detroit. Team Caliber desperately trying to go back into lead in their game. 2-1 down, of course. A 1-point throw would level it up, and that's exactly what Sharp's going to go for. Connects with it. Tied game over on the right-hand side.
That was a nice play from Sharp. We see so many times players pick up that drone, Ben, and they end up missing that shot like those easy ones. So, nice play from Sharp, able to put that one in. You hear the communication still going on from FaZe in the audio.
They're getting loud, dude.
They're getting loud.
I like it.
One thing I want to say is, with TK, if the team house, how long do you give yourself before if it doesn't work, do you make change, or how does that? Because you were in the curse house, and I know they were contemplating making roster changes.
There was a few times inside that house, especially in the
It must be weird.
Yeah, it's a weird dynamic, you know, because you guys live together. It's like you kind of become somewhat of a family, if you will, and without sounding too strange, but. You know, as soon as you have to say goodbye to someone inside that house, it becomes somewhat awkward. It's definitely a good way of putting it. Because, you know, you wake up every day, you see these guys, you go shopping with these guys. It's literally, you know, the roommates. Like when you get a new roommate, for example, it's very, very different. But there was a few times they contemplated team changes, but for the most part, they tried to really just try and stick it out until the end of the season. So, you know, props to them. I had a lot of respect for those guys for trying to make it work. But sometimes the team just is destined not to work.
Right.
And it's sad when it happens, but it's just the truth. To be honest with you, some teams just are not destined to work out.
Yeah, there are some teams just will never work out no matter how much time you put in. Just rolls and, you know, people don't mesh well. But right now, actually, I'm looking at the FaZe game. They are dominating Aware.
They're 7-2 up.
Yeah, their second half. Ware's going to have to make a pretty nice comeback. I believe there's about a minute left once he comes up. Yeah, minute 35 or so seconds left. And then on the other side, TK down. They're going to be going into that second. Oh, now that is round 2 of that uplink. Oh, so they are going to need a pretty sizable comeback here in the last, 40 seconds. Do we want to full screen with that for the last 40?
Honestly, I don't think it's worth it. I think that's over for them. Sharp's going to die.
Have no confidence in that?
I'm just saying Sharp's about to die real quick.
Yeah.
It's just he's going to get challenged. He's going to fall. In fact, I don't even think they have time. Yep.
No. Yeah, now he doesn't have time.
He's dead. And on the left-hand side, 7-2 to FaZe. I can't see them throwing that away. Of course, right now we have the Elevate versus Rise game going on. CTF will cut to that as soon as both these two games do come to a finish. And can we see Apathy go for a 1-point throw? No, he's not going to be able to do so. 16 seconds left on the right-hand side. That is going to be game over. Justice go 2-1 up against Team Caliber in their series. And as well as that, FaZe are about to pick up the 3-1 victory over Team Aware. They have 40 seconds left. In fact, we can full screen that FaZe game for the end just simply because... Oh, in fact, no, I like that. We're on thinking on top of things. Dual screen straight away with the Elevate versus Rise. That FaZe game, only 20 seconds left, 30 seconds left. And honestly, I'm calling GG on that one too.
Yeah, absolutely. FaZe is going to win this one pretty sizably against Aware. You got to wonder, Aware coming off that placing at Orlando, struggling mightily now.
Yeah, definitely.
That's a team, let's say Chino wanted to leave Rise. An old teammate with Sender on there.
Yeah, that could work. But what do you put Aware's problems down to right now?
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird because at times they look great, and then other times, they look like they look tonight. It doesn't really make too much sense, Ben. They clearly have the players, right?
Right.
They played extremely well when the game came out. Something about their makeup just over the last, sometimes you just go sour on people, right?
Right.
You really can't explain it. You're just playing with somebody for
it's
so
a weird,
long, and
weird
just,
thing, I feel.
Yeah, it's everything the person does, you have a negative feeling about. It just kind of happens over time. Nothing really explainable about it. You don't know the inner workings of their team, what's really going on. Something like that.
lobby. They're lobby. They're
Well,
lobby.
looking over as well with their more games currently going on right now. The Optic Gaming versus Prof comeback uplink game has begun. And obviously, we all know Optic Gaming, when it comes to comeback uplink, without a doubt, one of the best teams on that map. But no Crimsix this evening. You're going to hear us talk a lot about that throughout the entire evening, playing with Mbos. I was originally extremely concerned, but Bose put up some, decent and respectable numbers. He had a very good Orlando, which you spoke about briefly earlier on, and to be honest, I'm impressed with Mr. Money B.
Oh, Bose had a great Orlando. Playing with Methods and Felonies. I mean, and TCM, they played pretty well. But, coming in, replacing Crim, those are pretty big shoes to fill. I would say, yeah. After that Crim6 guy played pretty good.
Yeah, he had his moments. Let's put it that way. 2 minutes, 17 seconds left. Let's listen in with the Elevate team and see if they can clutch up here in CTF Retreat.
Got that ball, go in.
Looking for perplex. I got him.
Good job. Push out pool again. Bottom towers. Here, off. It's four. I'll pick up OE.
Oh, double D's going offices. You made it out with flag. You gotta kill that kid offices for him.
He's dead.
Nice. I got your towels.
Go right back. I got towers.
I got lobby. Nothing gravel.
Pool.
Nice.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. Two pool.
I got one offices.
Nice pool, stud.
Bottom towers, Pac-Man, bottom towers, guys.
He's done.
Nice.
What's up?
Up in the same corner.
Top 3.
He's weak. Our top three. He's going for a hero push. Push the flag, help him.
Wait for flag to cross my
Flags,
field.
one shot.
On, you stun me. I got rid. Top double D's, nice. They're double D's. Let's go.
Last guy Pac-Man.
Office, got dead, all of them. Let's go, all dead. Kill. Don't go for a flag. Kill. I'm stunning back cave. I didn't stun nothing.
They didn't spawn back there.
They're gonna spawn on me.
They're all gonna OE.
2 OE, 2 OE.
We gotta pull, just gotta pull out.
No, just kill. Bottom office.
Don't pull out. Yeah, you're right, homie.
Alright, where'd they pull?
Mid map.
Office.
Two top double D's, one middle. They're all there. Just kill them.
Next time, let's pull out.
3. Let's go. We all left our base.
Another one left, water, Pac-Man. That's the last guy, dude. We killed 3 of them. Last guy's Pac-Man all the way far water.
2 of them, far water.
I'm gonna go top ring, man. I'm gonna slay middle.
Pool hop, going for a flag.
Bottom lobby, bro.
On our flag already, pulling.
One shot breed.
Guys, no one looking at the fucking flag.
Getting accidental kills, man.
Got two water with him.
Shoot the flag.
Come on, shot, dude.
Water on him.
Mikey, give me 2 seconds. I'm there with you.
Just kill the flag. There you go. Focus killing.
I got them double stunned.
Dude, you guys are dumb.
No one looks at the flag with 30 seconds left.
You didn't have to look at the flag, you idiot.
He was on our flag. I called him out back turtle.
Unbelievable choke right there, Matt. I cannot believe Elevate allowed that to go to an overtime.
Yeah.
They had a 2-0 lead going to the last minute, and Rise have somehow just come back and taken that to an overtime, and you hear Miracles is not happy. No one looking at that flag.
No, I think the issue is nobody was looking at the flag.
Yeah, a little bit. No one was
I
looking
think
at
the
that
issue was
flag.
nobody looked at the flag.
I mean, what was weird was, while that first flag was being run down the middle, Study got the call out, and he just didn't move. He just kind of sat there trying to go for kills. And you could say, all right, he's just trying to make sure that they could go for a counter cap, control that spawn. All right, fair enough. The counter cap never came. Study falls, his teammates fall, and that was after they get 3 down. Pac-Man was the last man alive, pushing down poolside. All of a sudden, no one watches the flag. They pull the flag, and just somehow cap it.
Yeah.
Weird. You can't allow that to happen. And
No,
that's the issue with the Elevate team. They don't have clutch. I feel, when in respawn at least.
Yeah, they need that one player in respawn who's going to put up kills consistently, and you can just kind of rely on to get 25, 30 kills a game, at least in flag, even almost more in
Yes.
in hardpoint, I would say. And then they really need just everybody else. I mean, they play extremely smart. Usually this team, they make very good decisions. We were both saying they're sneakily good at this. Like a lot of people don't bring them up when you talk about top teams, but they're very sneakily good.
They are. Meanwhile, left-hand side up to Gaming, going up against Prof. Comeback uplink, the best map for them. 6-5 lead as Scumpy actually dunked in for 2. Meanwhile, right-hand side still in overtime. Chino has the flag. It looks like he is going to cap that one, and it is. And it's kind of a quick flag. It's, well, 109. Pressure now on Elevate to try and come back into that game.
Elevate's gonna, we don't know what they're saying right now. I can't imagine it's any good. After we heard Spacely at the end of that game kind of go off.
Miracles too.
Miracles too.
Honestly, I feel like Elevate is a type of team that if they choke this CTF, they could choke the series.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Just because they let it eat them up.
I mean, when things are going good for this team, they go really good. When they go bad, they go really, really bad. They go south. Things go south very fast. You're going to see Scumto on the left-hand side of the screen pick up 2 players right there. Got another one underneath them. They're attacking from this good side. Down 1 with 40 seconds. You want to go full screen with this, Ben? We can watch the end of that game.
I don't know which one to go full screen with.
Ooh, actually, they're both very close.
Because there's 30 seconds left in overtime. Elevate needs to pull the flag. They have just pulled the flag. Study picks up a big kill there. That's going to be 2 down. Looks for the third. Just needs to back off here and make sure they get the players. Coach, meanwhile, left-hand side. 20 seconds left in the uplink. It looks like they're going to go for a 1-point play. They can still, of course, come back into that. That one's not over. Are Elevate going to cut the flag? Counter pull. And flag has been returned. So that game is going to be over. Rise are going to level up. Sorry, they're not going to level up the series. They're going to win the first map of that series. 2-1. Optic Gaming. Are they going to lose?
Yeah.
Yep, they're going to lose as well. So Optic versus Prof 2-2. That's going to a game 5. Justice still 2-1 up against TK. For now, we're going to get to commercial break as you hear the guys at Elevate have a massive, massive argument. We'll be right back.